every nation that has ever won the World Cup, and the story behind every final. Ready? Here we go. And it all began right here. The very first World Cup belonged to the hosts, Uruguay. They beat Argentina 4-2 in the final, a tournament in the shadow of Mussolini. Italy won. But the controversy lingers to this day. Italy again. Legend says a telegram reached the dressing room. Win or die. 200,000 inside the Maracana, and a draw is enough for Brazil. Then Uruguay delivered the greatest shock in history. The miracle of Bern. The unbeatable Hungarians led 2-0. But it was West Germany who lifted the cup. A 17-year-old boy scores twice in the final. His name, Pele. Pele is injured. No matter. Garrincha carried the team, and Brazil were champions once more. England's first and only title. Did Hurst's shot cross the line? They're still arguing. Pele's third crown. This Brazil side is still called the greatest team ever assembled. The Dutch won a penalty in the very first minute before Germany had even touched the ball. But the winners, once again, Germany. A tense tournament under the junta's shadow. Kempes caught fire, and the cup was Argentina's for the very first time. The man who came back from a match-fixing ban, Paolo Rossi. He finished top scorer and carried Italy to the summit. This tournament has only one name, Maradona. First with his hand, then with the goal of the century. A bitter final. Argentina had 2 men sent off, and the cup went to Germany with a last-minute penalty. The final came down to penalties. The best in the world steps up, Baggio, and the ball flies over the bar. On the morning of the final, Ronaldo was rushed to hospital, and no one knew why. That night, Zidane crowned France with 2 headers. Ronaldo's revenge, 2 goals in the final, and a 5th star for Brazil. In the last match of his career, Zidane headbutted Materazzi. A red card, and the cup went to Italy on penalties. Minute 116, Iniesta, and Spain for the first time ever on top of the world. First a historic 7-1 over Brazil, then in the final Götze, Germany, champions for a 4th time. An own goal, a VAR penalty, 6 goals in all. And a young Mbappe's France reached their 2nd star, and the greatest final in history. Mbappe scored a hat-trick, but it wasn't enough. Because that night belonged to Messi. So who will lift the trophy in 2026? Drop your prediction in the comments.